has breath, let them praise the Lord. And when we say that word, hallelujah, that's all we're doing, praising the Lord. Our New Testament scripture reading is going to be brought to us by Ashley. Thank you, Ash.
Morning, church. So the New Testament reading is from the first letter of Peter, chapter 2, and it's verse 13 to the end of the chapter 25. Be subject for the Lord's sake to every human institution, whether it be to the emperor as supreme, or to governors as sent by him to punish those who do evil, and to praise those who do good. For this is the will of God, that by doing good you should put to silence the ignorance of foolish people. Live as people who are free, not using your freedom as a cover-up for evil, but living as servants of God. Honour everyone, love the brotherhood, fear God, honour the emperor. Servants, be subject to your masters with all respect, not only to the good and gentle, but also to the unjust. For this is a gracious thing, when, mindful of God, one endures sorrows while suffering injustice. For what credit is it that when you sin and are beaten for it, you endure? But if when you do good and suffer for it, you endure, that is a gracious thing in the sight of God. For to this you have been called, because Christ also suffered for you, leaving you an example, so that you might follow in his steps. He committed no sin, neither was deceit found in his mouth. When he was reviled, he did not revile in return. When he suffered, he did not threaten, but continued entrusting himself to those who judged unjustly. He himself bore our sins in his body on the tree, that we might die to sin and live to righteousness. By his wounds you have been healed. For you were straying like sheep, but have now returned to the shepherd and overseer of your souls. Amen.
Amen.
A wonderful scripture reading from the book of Peter. We now have our next song, To God Be the Glory. So you can stand again, Doreen, you can sit, the others can stand, you can sit if you wish to. Let us sing, to God be the glory.